Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Bran's Tale. We're back with Bran in his new home. Last episode, there was a lot of shifting. Plenty of shifting, too much shifting, one might say. But we have moved home with Bran, and we are now living on level 3 of our science lab. Level 3, which does connect into, or rather is very close to connecting to the subway system above. So the subway system's on level 1, 2, level 2, level 2, and we are on level 3. Okay. Noted. Now, if we're to explore the subway system, we're going to need a vehicle of sorts to be able to do that. Now, some kind of foldable vehicle would be perfect, something that doesn't require a huge amount of power. We'll see what we're going to be able to make. Ideally, with it being foldable, that'll mean that we'll be able to move it between levels, and that's the kind of biggest issue that we have at this stage. We don't want to be running into the similar kind of issues that we've been so far, where we're having to spend a whole heap of time shifting things between Z levels, because that's no fun for no one. Now, we should have a whole heap of water in here. We're going to go ahead and drink that clean water. I think what we need to do before we kind of get the ball rolling on that is just take care of ourselves, because Bran has not, well, he hasn't had enough time to take care of himself over the last wee while. That, and we have all these weapons and things that we can look at. We've got a lot of things that we can do at this stage, which is always quite nice. So, as for the clean water, let's go ahead and make 20 units of clean water for now. We'll pour all of that into our plastic canteen. Very epic music right now. And pour the rest into the gallon. Not all of it's going to finish, or rather, not all of it's going to fit in there. Alright, that's a slate. So we'll go ahead and pour the rest of the 10 into the copper pot for now. No, we'll just go ahead and pour it into plastic bottle. we still have no room. How do I have no room? I feel like I have like 20 plastic bottles that we should be able to put it into, that we can't put it into right now, which is strange. Let's just put it into the regular pot then. There we go. So it's just a pot of water sitting out there. Very nice. We've got slaked for now, at least. We want to make sure that we're carrying some food with us as well. I think we actually have some food on the go still. Let's just see what we've got. Looking for anything that's actually cooked right now. Oh, we've got our granola over here. I think we ate all the beans. So, ideally, we'd be working with some of the... I mean, in saying this, though, it says a perishable, but 6 years... I don't think we're going to see that going off anytime soon. The cookies might go off, and that's about it. We can have those cookies. Very nice. Very nice. Jump back onto the sofa for a moment. We've still got 2 things of granola. We always want to have some food with us, though, so we'll just have a look at the different food types that we have available to us right now. We can make ourselves a nice curry, which... that's always nice. Having a few biscuits might be okay. So scones. They do take a little while to make, and they were kind of Dusk's favorite food of choice. How long do our meat pies last? They only last, let's see, 3 days. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and just make 1 thing of meat pies. We will use our dehydrated fish, we'll use the water, and we'll use the integrated toolkit. So something else we're going to have to do is set up, or rather find a way for us to get water here. That shouldn't be too much of an issue, because there are multiple levels where we have kind of water just pouring out of the floor. So we'll be able to utilize that. Now, what I'm probably going to end up doing here is turning on our metabolic interchange. So let's go ahead and crank that on, which is going to make us, well, a little hungry. In saying that, though, actually turn that off for now. We're going to turn the internal furnace on. Apparently, we can get a fair bit of power. That's peculiar. Oh, I've put it away. Well, while I was sorting through all of the stuff here, I did find a manhack. Not an ibot, that's Fallout. I don't know where that would have ended up, though. I'm trying to think what pile it would end up in. It would kind of be like a broken manhack. Fantastic. So apparently we can get a fair amount of power from just eating you. So let's go ahead and eat the manhack. Delicious. Yeah, we get 600 energy from that. Not bad. And apparently, we're dealing with jaws. Not for much longer, though, I tell you. Not for much longer. Oh, dear. Our music today has been interesting, to say the least. So, our meat pies, our granola. Okay, more power. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn that off, and we will just turn back on the metabolic interchange, which will start to soar our power high. However, it will also soar our hunger with it. So we'll just keep on sating that hunger. But it's honestly, it's got to be one of the best ways to generate power in this game. It goes up so fast, and it will just keep on rising for a good long while. Yes, we're getting more hungrier in the process. That's very hungry now. So yeah, let's go ahead and eat some meat pies. We don't want to overdo it here. We might be overdoing it. We're on our way up, and we're very hungry again, so we'll not be able to finish it all. Oh, because we're slaked, of course. Okay, there we go. We got to full power. We're still a little hungry. We are still a little hungry after all of that. Not bad, though. Something else that we need to consider is the amount of books that we have now. We've got quite a few books. In terms of ones that we can actually read and still learn things from, there are a few. The art of Japanese armor making is exciting. I'm intrigued by what we'll be able to create with that. The sewing techniques for dummies is kind of tempting to jump into, because getting our tailoring skill higher means that we're just going to be able to make all kinds of really interesting armor types, and, well, eventually, some Japanese armor types. That sounds good to me. Self-esteem for dummies, I'm not going to really worry about. Trapping, though, trapping can be really, really quite useful. Especially if we could set up areas in here to trap some of the things there to continue to come back. Blob globs will be one of those things that continues to come back over time. 101 wrestling moves will help teach us about unarmed combat, which that's also pretty good as well. Yeah. It really just depends what direction we want to try and go into. Right now, I think I would be happy with trying to learn a little bit more sewing techniques. We are very hungry, however, and just being the responsible person that we are, it's going to be worth us trying to see if we can get that sorted out first. So let's see, what do we want to go and make? We could make deluxe beans and rice. That's not terrible. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and make ourselves some deluxe beans and rice. It's going to last a while still, though. Let's go make 2 lots. We will use the dehydrated fish as well. Boom, just use some of our power. That's fine. And look at that. We're feeling pretty good after that. I want to see if we can get... No, we don't want to go all the way. I was trying to get close to full, and that's close as we're going to get. So looking at the rest of our equipment as well, our duffel bag could do with a bit of reinforcement, our chest rig as well. Right now, obviously, we're still a bit over encumbered. We've got a vitamin A deficiency too, so let's head over to our drugs here. We want to go and grab some multivitamins. Multivitamins, there's heaps here. Let's just grab 10 for the time being. We just picked them all up. Okay, it's great. That's swell. Okay, and again, thank you, Windows Defender. Really don't need you to pop up, but I appreciate that all the same. You're keeping us informed. There we go. Now, that didn't actually give us the vitamin A that we needed back. We don't want to go overboard with the multivitamins as well, so we're just going to take some more come the next day, once we actually have a little bit of a sleep. We're probably going to leave our light source on for now. That's something else that we have to think about building here, is some kind of generator. Ideally, nuclear power or something of the like would be great, because it's going to last a long while. So I'd be down for that. But first of all, let's get reading. I was just thinking, we could probably get away with making a little bit of noise here. Yeah, we could. So, where is our ukulele? It's going to be under tools, right? No, it was banjo. It was a banjo, right? Is our banjo not around? That's food. Don't be dumb. Tools are over here. Banjo. Banjo, fantastic. Let's go ahead and wield the banjo. Activate the banjo. We're playing the banjo, fantastic. And let's just have a read of that, while keeping the area nice and lit up as our birds tweet around us. We're having an asthma attack though. Yes, we will stop reading, and I will grab my inhaler. I thought we had an inhaler on us, but we don't. There it is. And we've only got 34 charges of that left. There we go. We should see that start to drop down. I think it will take a little bit to go away. Alright, right, we'll take another. There we go. That did it. We are tired now, though. We'll go ahead and read for a little while here. Hopefully not taking too long to be able to do it. This is going to get us level 5. Fantastic. This can get us to level 6. Let's go ahead and read a little bit more here. See if we can get away with getting another level here. I don't want to get dead tired. Klaxon blaring, ignore it. So the klaxon blaring is the Migo. We're probably going to have to go and take care of that because it likes to make a lot of noise. We can get by with earplugs in, but still, it can be a little annoying. Okay, fantastic. So we've learnt all that we can from that book now. Pretty happy about that. Let's have some of our deluxe beans and rice. We don't have to go all the way. Have some lovely water there. And we're going to have ourselves a bit of a sleep. We'll go ahead and drop the banjo off. I'm not too worried about anything sneaking up on us during the night, but we do want to have a weapon with us though, so let's grab that broadsword just so that we can defend ourselves should anything go wrong, and the chicks can just stay out there. We're at a comfortable temperature at the moment, so we're just going to be sleeping on top of the bed, and we are just sleeping in our clothes because why not? We do not want to wield the earplugs, we want to wear them rather. There we go, we're deafened. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start to sleep. We're nice and comfortable in our little lab home, being the only human down here, or at least the only human that we know about. Yes. I think next thing for us is going to be working on that foldable frame, or at the very least gathering the resources that we need to be able to construct it. So with that being the case, we'll probably need to try and make a foldable basket as well. I mean, realistically, the vehicle doesn't have to be foldable. We can just have it built on the other level. We can build all the components here. We have an asthma attack, but we use our inhaler. Fantastic. Because I think stretching out towards these other labs is something that we're really going to have to do sooner rather than later. Okay, feeling better about that now. Let's go ahead and take off our... Where are they? Earplugs. Fantastic. You can hear a little bit better now. Okay, so if we're going to make a vehicle, we need to have a steel frame. Now, I don't know what we have in terms of resources here at the moment that could assist us in that endeavor. So let's just have a look at frames and see how difficult they will be to make. So a steel frame, we need 10 lumps of steel, which we apparently don't have currently. That's okay. Now, lumps of steel. Well, we could always just get a steel frame from upstairs and walk it down. That is probably the easiest way to do that. And we've got all of our resources here. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling fine with what we've got with us for now. I'm not going to worry about carrying any weapons right this second. I'm going to keep those birds nice and safe there. We'll go walk back up towards the surface and grab ourselves a frame or two so that we can consider making a vehicle. Okay. Let's see. Head on over here. Yeah, so this is shallow water, but I think we're going to be able to collect a fair amount from it because this should be non-salt water. It should be fresh. Okay. From the west and above, we're hearing fighting. So, I was going to say, someone's in here. Wow, okay. Oh, zombie scientist. That's interesting. You know what we're going to try here? We are going to try out our finger-mounted laser. Let's see. We'll take a full steady shot. Oh, we freaking hit it. Wow. Hot damn. We actually got it. That laser's cool. Alright, we'll go ahead. We'll get ready to fire again. It's hostile. It's lightly injured. Oh, we just missed it then. Now, we only just hit it before. Finger-mounted laser. Steadiness is still 100%. Missed again. We're definitely on the right spot. Yep, precise shot. There we go, it's a grazing hit. Now, I wonder if we are leveling up. Oh, we're leveling up our marksmanship at this stage. Okay, I'm down with that. It might be using another skill that I don't realize. Steadiness is still good. That's a good hit. I'll take it. Let's go again. There we go. That's how we do. Alright, so we've got casings up here. The casings are useful. There's a lump of steel. Now we can finally go into these rooms. I don't like the amount of light in these rooms. Oh, yep, there's a turret in here. Or rather, there was a turret in here. There most certainly still is a turret in here. I don't know about the EMP field. I don't know how far it makes it. Now, I have used it... I've used it on a manhack downstairs, and it worked amazingly. So let's see. Directional EMP. Now, I don't know if the wall will stop it or not. No. Well, we didn't hear it go boom, so... we need to get the frack out of there. Hang on, it wasn't shooting at us from there. It could be out of ammunition? I don't want to test it, really. I mean, It's easy enough for us to make an EMP grenade and just throw it in there. Because, I mean, we can throw from here, and we should be able to get that square there. Because, I mean, can I stand here? No, we can't, we can't stand there. What we can do is dissect this zombie scientist's corpse, though. So let's do that and see what we get. Oh, there we go. I know many of you will be happy about that. An air filtration system. That's something that we've been lacking for a while now. So there we go. We are starting to get quite a cold mouth, and we have in the last episode as well. So that's something that we're probably going to have to deal with. All right, so heading outside, we have our working vehicle. There's no real point in us taking frames from that. We have other vehicles that we can do that to. So let's move on over. Let's see this vehicle here. Examined vehicle. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a good frame off here. Are there any good frames? Yeah, there's a good frame there, so we'll just have to go ahead and remove a few things first. It's going to take about an hour to get that one frame, which I'm not really down for. I'd rather it take a lot less time. It doesn't have to be a really good quality frame. There we go. We'll go for that, though. I mean, the trunk is usable as well. Alright, so we got ourselves a steel frame there, and, well, it looks like it's very cold outside, which I'm not a fan of. Let's go turn our internal climate control on. Just so that we don't absolutely freeze to death, because, yeah, our mouth will really not be feeling so good right now. We're looking at minus 12 degrees Celsius. It's pretty cold. It's pretty cold. Okay. This has got cargo spaces in it as well. So those cargo spaces, definitely useful. As you've seen, we can carry a heck load with those. An absolute massive amount. How are your wheels? They're pretty terrible, really. I don't know what I need to repair them. Glue, or the integrated toolset. Oh, that's all. Well, I guess we could go take a 17-inch wheel. We need a jack. Of course we do. That makes perfect sense. Let's just go take another trunk. And the other frame. See if we'll be able to get away with them. They're gonna be heavy. Yes, they most certainly are. 2 frames, we can just carry 2 frames with us. That's not bad. That means that we can get our vehicle started at the very least. The construction of it, that is. So we'll head back down to the lab. Thankfully, the lab is going to be a lot more forgiving in terms of its temperature. While we're down here as well, I probably will make an EMP grenade just so we can get rid of that turret. We should also try and get rid of the turret that's in this room here, because it's always going to be annoying. And a bit of a hindrance. So, what level? It's on this level here. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and move through. Again, it looks like we've forgotten the area here. Let's go use our cranial flashlight just so we can see things a little bit better. We've got some noise coming through here. Southwest and below, okay. Oh, basic repair kit. Hell yes. Okay, so this is leading up towards... Oh. Our beans are frozen. They are indeed. Okay, so... we want to construct our vehicle. So if we were to move along a track, this is essentially where we'd be driving along. Not, yeah, so railroad tile and the rock floor tile are the same. The track, I don't think we can actually interact with the track. I don't think you can drive onto it. Like, I think if you tried, you would probably end up, like, running into it and it causing trouble and it being bad for everyone involved. So let's go through here. We want to go ahead and start vehicle construction, and we're going to start it right next to us. We're going to call this the underbike. Yes, as it shall be. The underbike. That's the idea with this one. So let's go examine the vehicle. We want to go ahead and install a forklift arm. I don't think we're going to need a forklift arm. Just thinking, probably not going to need it. We're going to go install a frame on the back of it here. Okay. Fantastic. That's that done. That's actually not the direction that I thought it would be in. Can I drag you? Collides with errors in the movement code. Oh shit. Okay, I wasn't kind of expecting it to build like this. I should have, because this is how it's laid out in here, right? So that's the front of it. I made that mistake. So let's go ahead and remove this frame. So we're actually kind of building it incorrectly. So let me go grab this. There's nothing to grab. Grab the underbike. Now, I don't know which way it's facing at all anymore now. But let's try and install down here the frame, and we will go just a straight frame. Okay. We're getting there, I think. Okay, fantastic. That's how it's looking at the moment. Because it is on an angle, so let's see, can I straighten it up? Yeah, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like me doing that. Oh, the beans and rice are mushy. Great, it's fantastic. Mushy texture. There, I know. It's wonderful. It's going to make us really happy. It's great. Let's try and stop stuff like that from freezing. Internal climate control can be turned off. That's a little bit better. So, okay, we're going to need a saddle. We're going to need vehicle controls. We're going to need our trunk. In this case, it's probably going to be a cargo space. Probably. I really want to install the air filtration CBM as well, so let's maybe... No, I'm going to do that with drugs this time, because I think that would be a poor decision to not do that, but we're going to do this other stuff first, just working on with the construction, and we're going to turn that off. We don't need it to be turned on. I did forget to make the EMP grenades, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see, have our friends head down yet? No, they haven't. Okay. No friends yet. examine our vehicle. The controls are completely damaged, so let's go check out another vehicle. That one's pretty damaged. Let's have a look. The windshield is the most damaged. So, let's see. Controls. So we want the dashboard as well. Controls. We'll go ahead. Oh, dashboard I think we need to have go out first and then controls. Still something attached to it. Is it the clock? I think it is. Let's try that again. Controls. Oh, it's the security system. I'm assuming. Controls. There we go. We got there in the end. What's that in the middle of the road? Is that, who knows? There's a 2.5 litre canteen down there, which I'm kind of in favor of grabbing. Yeah, sure. We can store broth in there. Vehicle controls, dashboard, the processor board, and the rest we aren't going to need. Okay, so we got those. Let's see. I would like to grab a cargo space out of this vehicle, if possible. Let's examine. Okay, that one's in really good condition. We'll take it. And then I think we think about wheels as to what we want to take next. Store in our inventory. We're overburdened. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just run back with what we've got for now. And yes, we are going to hurt ourselves a bit by doing this. But believe me, we've had worse. We will pull through. Getting down. Just a bit of strenuous exercise for our man Bran. On your way, bud. Not this one. Next one. Up you go. We're nearly there. Nearly there, buddy. Okay. Alright. We can stop the heavy breathing now. Catch your breath. Much needed. There we go. Let's have some of that water. Okay, we could numb that pain for now, but it's not going to really affect us too much. I will forget to turn off as well, so yeah. Right, so how do we want to try and set this thing up? We want to install the dashboard and the controls up here. I'm wondering, I don't think sitting in the cargo space will be the best call ever. Installing the controls there. Okay. We're kind of on our way to something. We do need a saddle still as well. So I'm thinking this will probably end up being 3 long, which is maybe a little longer than I anticipated it to be, or I wanted it to be, but that won't be the end of the world. I think we're going to need to get a wheel on here before I can actually move it as well. We're going to have some more mushy crap. Okay. Alright, so what's next for us? We can use this to go up. We can. I don't know this section of the lab that well though, so let's not do that. Let's just stick to what we know. Because what we know works. Sometimes. And plus this leads us pretty much to the exit anyway. Okay, up we go. And out. I'm gonna grab that broadsword, just so we're at the ready. Alright, so we've still got a frame there. Let's see. Wheels are gonna be next. We don't need massive wheels. Are 17-inch wheels standard? They seem to be on most vehicles. There's only one on that vehicle though, so we probably won't worry about that. It says enough wheels, so how many do we have? Just the front 2? Wow, okay, well we only need 2 wheels, so I guess that's okay. We are going to need a headlight as well. Oh, yes, of course, jacks. I completely forgot to get a jack. So, we aren't going to be able to do that. We still need a frame though, so it's good that we've come back for that at the very least. I don't suppose there's going to be one up here. There's a steel jerry can, which is definitely useful, but unfortunately not what we need. We can get a jack though. That's not too difficult. All part of the process of us making our underbike to travel the ways beneath of here. I'm hearing noises to the north of us there, I think, which is a little unsettling. So we'll go here first, we will get this installed, and then we head downstairs. We will grab an EMP grenade, or rather, create an EMP grenade. We'll head back up to the surface, take out the turret, and then we'll go jack up this car. Okay, let's have a look. Examine vehicle. Can I install a saddle here? What do I need to install a saddle? It's probably actually going to be a wooden frame, isn't it? No, I actually require a saddle. Components required saddle. Now, if I was to create a saddle, how would I do that? I don't know how to make a saddle, apparently. I wonder if that's in a recipe book back there. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll drop the frame off for now, just so it's there. And we'll quickly head downstairs and do our bits and pieces. Just work our way through. Yeah, the Migo definitely needs to die, because it will be just making too much noise. Okay, are you on this level? I can't remember for the life of me. Southwest and below. Okay. I'm quite nervous about going down here, I'll be honest. Alright, no, that's okay. I think it is here. Oh, right. Yes, it is here. It is. Okay, so I do want to get rid of it, because I think it's going to be too annoying otherwise. So we'll go drop that on the floor, among with other things. And we're going to have to pretty much release everything here. So let's get round to doing that, for better or for worse. Bypass security. Let's get rid of this minimal pain first though, just so we don't screw this up. Sensory dulling. Okay, there we go. Yes. Emergency cleanse. If we can, that'd be great. The console shuts down. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, unless... I was thinking, unless they are actually being cleansed. Doesn't look like it. We have another one here, though. Let's bypass this. Emergency containment unlock. Sure. Am I sure? Yes, hack into the system. Oh, come on. Okay. We're not having great luck here. Lock is disabled. Okay, that room is clear. There is a crawler in here, which we will try and deal with. Put the thing out of its misery. Is it? It is running. Just like the Migo, it runs. We'll smash that to pieces just in case. You can see the electric shock did kind of take a bit of a toll on us. Alright, Migo. Oh, no, really? It's everything but the Migo. You gotta be kidding me. It didn't release it. Well, we could always just mine in there. That is an option. We're just gonna have to deal with them being a bit noisy for a wee bit now. That's unfortunate. Wear the duffel bag. Ignore. Pick stuff up. Have those mushy beans and rice. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. Alright, where did we pop down? Okay. We are heading downstairs. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Duckies, we are home. And it's not just duckies. It's not just duckies. We've got ourselves a goose, a chicken, and a turkey. No ducks. No ducks. We have 3 different bird types here. We've got a chicken, a turkey, and a freaking goose. Okay, so we are going to name them now. And I'm going to use amazing naming convention to name them all. So the turkey is going to be Terry, the turkey. Our goose is going to be Gary, the goose. So we got Terry, we got Gary, and we're going to have Charlie the chicken. There we go. So, we've got Gary the goose, Charlie the chicken, and Terry the turkey. Whether or not I will be able to remember that remains to be seen. But they are all very friendly, and they're all very happy to see me here. I don't know what to say. We got some animals. Right, sensory dulling. We're not going to worry about you. We've kept the ducks locked in the bathroom for now. They seem to be doing all right. Okay, all right. God damn. Let's go ahead and turn on some light so we can see what we're doing in here, and let's see if we can make ourselves an EMP grenade. What are we missing? We're missing some copper wire. Well, I think we can get some copper wire by disassembling the television that we have over here. So let's do just that. Disassemble. We're going to get some copper wire from that. We do a little bit, not a massive amount, but something. Let's see. I'll be successful. That took quite a long time, but we got there in the end. Okay, we're a little tired now, unfortunately, but not so much that we can't carry on. That's not how you spell EMP. But that is. Okay, let's just go make one EMP grenade, long string. We'll use one of the cans. We'll use a power converter, and we'll just use, goodness, stop. Or rather, don't stop. Stop with the noise is what I was trying to say. Okay, we have ourselves an EMP grenade. Brilliant. Okay, so we have that. Let's have a look now to see what we'd need to do to make a saddle. We do not have the recipe to make a saddle, which is interesting. I'm guessing we just took it from the exercise bike and that's it. So we'd have to take the saddle from another vehicle, which I guess that's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, fine then. That's how it is, that's how it is. Jack, do not forget the jack. Let's have a look around. We're going to do an all-round look around, looking for a jack. We've got a makeshift jack and a scissor jack. We will take the scissor jack, thank you very much. The basic repair kit we can go ahead and just drop for now as well. We don't need to have that on us. Same as the 2.5 litre container. We'll drop off the 2 CBMs. Yeah, because I'm going to want to go and make sure that we're taking stuff beforehand. We're going to go ahead and try and run out the door so that Charlie the chicken doesn't get out. There we go. And back up top we go. Now, I'm reasonably sure that this is the fastest route that we have to get back up to the top. Really doesn't take all that long. The only thing that is a bit of a hindrance is that tiny bit there. And it isn't all that bad. So let's step across this mess. So we can move to here fine. We can't move to there, otherwise it will shoot us. So let's go ahead and wield the EMP grenade. Now it probably is still gonna screw us even though we are around the corner. Activate the EMP grenade, throw the EMP grenade. We want to throw it ideally about there, and that completely failed. But it was good enough. It was good enough. Wow. All right. Oh, and we completely fried the console. Fantastic. That's great. I was actually looking forward to getting to that console. Well, I guess that isn't going to happen now. I am going to close up these doors, though, just so that no goo gets out of there. Because it will try to. Ah, dear. Well, let's just go wield the broadsword. I guess that is what it is. Okay, heading back outside, we want to grab some wheels and we want to keep our eye out for a saddle. It's not going to be impossible for us to find a saddle. It's just improbable. Let's see, did you have wheels? You also have enough. So you have 2 steerable wheels? You do indeed. Let's take one off and let's take the other off. Okay, that's 2 of those. We'll have the cold, mushy beans and rice. No, don't overdo it. Let's see, do we have any motorcycles around here, or scooters, or anything else that might have a saddle? We've got something all the way over here. Oh no! We got ourselves a crash log. That's the first time I've actually seen a crash log for Cataclysm. Okay, I am back, and I don't actually know what part of our trip we're up to. Let's see, we've still got the basic repair kit, etc., so I think we need to do Where was I going? I might have been heading up to here with the steel frame. I think that's the case. I think that's what was happening. Oh well, that is what it is. You might be able to notice that the sound pack has just changed. I actually changed sound packs earlier on, before this whole section of videos that I've been recording, and I didn't notice any difference. But now, the sound is different. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. And I've just noticed that my watch has also been listening to me for the past 10 minutes and has just tried to pick out everything that I've said. Don't know why it decided to do that. An interesting choice indeed. Let's go work our way downstairs though. Or rather, to our home. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting sound. So this is a sound pack that was recommended to me by some dead guy, who was also the creator and collator of this sound pack, of this texture pack. So far, I know, I like that. It's interesting. Not bad. Oh, we need to rename you guys again. Just stay inside the room. Stay inside. Okay. Yeah, not a bad sound pack so far. Okay, alright, so we'll quickly go ahead and rename these guys again. So this is Terry the Turkey. Hopefully I don't mess up any of the names here. I'm pretty sure we've got them all the same. Terry the Turkey, Gary the Goose. And finally, Charlie the Chicken. Boom, fantastic. We have them all named now. We want to go ahead and just drop everything on the ground for now that we don't, well, just them, really. We want to grab the jack from down here, so it's going to be the scissor jack. We shall grab you. And there was one other thing, wasn't it? The EMP grenade. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave that as it is. For better or for worse. I like the swinging door. It's not bad. I don't know how I feel about the footsteps yet. I don't know if they fully like match up in my mind, but they're not. It's not terrible. Yeah. Be interesting to see what the other sounds like. Right now, the atmospheric lab sound, that's quite nice. It's not overbearing. All around, not a bad sound. Let's turn our lights off though, so we're not seeing what we're going through there. Oh, that water sounds really nice. It's not obnoxious. I like it. I like it. Not bad. We'll see what the different sounds are like. Right now, it's kind of like echoey. The footsteps. Oh, there we go. Ooh, nice snow. Interesting. We're gonna play with this for a little bit. See what it's like, you know? So we've got a zombie soldier down there. Okay, we're gonna chuck in a quick save. I do want to go after the, well, I kind of want to go after the zombie soldier and I kind of don't at the same time. I think we are going to move our way over towards where that other vehicle was. I don't want to do the zoomed out view that I was in before, because I think that might have been part of the cause of what went wrong. Holy crap, that wump was rather loud and gave me quite a fright. Southeast, we hear a clang. That's very clangy. It's very clangy. Hey. I know you're in here. There you are. Come on. Fight me. That's nice. I don't think the soldiers are going to have any CBMs, but we'll go ahead and cut this one up just in case. Dissect them? No. Didn't think so. Let's go grab this. Let's just hold on to the duffel bag for now. We won't wear it until we need to wear it, you know? Okay, what do we got? We've got a few Zeds around here for us to deal with. I do want to have a look at the wider map. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be around the corner. So this is where we had a few of the dead. But I think it's about time that we deal with some of them. You get nice and close. Quickly chop that one to pieces. You've got some bird shot, we'll take that. Let's go have something to munch on while we're here. And our vision returned to normal. That's that sweet, sweet vitamin A. So we've got a grappler and we've got a crawler. Oh, slashed him. 1, 2. I do like those slashing noises. Not bad. Let's see if we can get you. Okay, we've got the spitter to contend with here, so we want to have that spit go off. Mutilate the spitter. Now we want to make sure that we're working with both the spitter and the other one that dropped beneath here. We don't want them coming back. Yeah, so we want to go ahead and move that corpse down to here so that we can smash it to pieces. And the same with the other one, that damaged spitter corpse. We're going to move it down there and we want to butcher the spitter. There we go. Quick butchery was quite quick. Okay, we've got another. Like the birds. Combat sounds nice. Okay. We're looking good. Okay, we are coming up to the little bicycle here, I think it is. So we've got two decayed zombies. We'll take care of each of them. It's a very quick chop with that one. Same with the next. Okay, let's have a look. What kind of vehicle is this? It's an electric bicycle. See, this is kind of what we're looking for. Small electric motor. Okay, that's not bad. The bicycle wheels, I think that's probably more our speed. They might not be exactly what we need, but it'll be worth looking at. The extra light frame as well, I think that could help us out. Although I wonder with the extra light frame if there is a limit to what you can put on it, you know? I don't know for certain. Let's grab the frame. It's going to take us a little while to work on this. Motorbike alternator, we'll take that off. Electronic control unit. The saddle. The foot pedals. Oh, so it actually was foot pedals as well. We could have probably rode this back. I didn't realize that. Shoot. Damn. Well, I guess we could put it back together. Theoretically, we could put it back together, right? Because it had enough wheels before. Let's put the foot pedals back on. And the saddle would have been... the saddle was up here with the extra light frame, right? I think that's how it was. Unfortunately, we've just killed a whole heap of time here. The controls are there as well. So where then... Oh, it's lacking controls. So we couldn't ride it in the first place. Fine. We'll just keep taking it apart. Okay, wire basket we'll take. The wheel. Pretty much taking everything here, really. A lot more than I thought we were going to be taking. We might have just been able to drag this now that I think about it. Do we want the extra light frame, the other one? Yeah, sure. Well, the controls aren't actually there, so... There we go. Okay, we don't have any water with us, that's fine. Alright, let's go put on our duffel bag. Where the duffel bag? Okay, alright, extra light frame. It doesn't take up too much space, but we're going to try and take some of the other things as well. Obviously, the wheels. Take both of those. The alternator, the saddle especially, foot crank, extra light frames you can probably make ourselves, a bike basket, small electric motor, storage battery. Cool. So really the extra light frame is just a bonus, the one that we're taking. Alright, cool. We can fit all of that. We can probably take another extra light frame as well. If we pocket our broadsword. No, we don't have a space. That's fine. Let's just make our way back. That's frozen, so we cannot eat it. That's okay. Making our way back. No hardcore wind as well. Kind of like that. Popping downstairs. Down we go. Alright, so we're going to stop off at home first to have something to eat and drink. Watch out for our good friends here. Let's see. Where's the... That heartbeat's in here, I think. It's not in the music. Don't know how I feel about that. Like, some sounds work really well, and others I'm not so sure about when it comes to recording, just because I know sometimes repetitive sound can get interesting. And I'm wondering if we have that from anything. From us, like, maybe not feeling well? I don't know. I don't know. I won't claim to know. But we will have some clean water, because we've got that here for now. Get slaked, and let's have a look at making ourselves some food. More deluxe beans and rice. We cannot seem to craft. That makes perfect sense. Going across to food. Deluxe beans and rice. We're going to go dehydrated fish again. The canned stuff we're pretty much not going to touch. Not until we need to. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that we'll have a bit of an egg supply here eventually. That'll be nice. Okay, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of work on the vehicle. Charlie, get back inside. Come on. There we go. And we're going to stop running. Heading downstairs. Or rather, upstairs. Second level. There we go. On our way out of town. Okay. Let's get to work. So, we have our frames here. Let's get installing. So we got our controls at the front. That's great, that's grand. We want to go ahead and install the saddle on this one here. Then we want to get a wheel on the front. I'm going to go for a bicycle wheel steerable at the front. We heard bang, ignore the bang. Okay, yeah, we still got the same heartbeat. Okay, now I'm wondering, with that wheel, if we're going to be able to drag it from here. We can, great. Okay, now that's set up kind of how I'm wanting it to be. We can go ahead and add the reverse part of it. So that's the saddle. We're going to put external cargo rack. Huh. Interesting. No, I think we do want to have the frame, because then obviously we can have the wheel underneath of it as well. I don't know if we could do that on the external frame. We heard bang again. Southeast and below. Let's go ahead and install the cargo space. And we'll also install bicycle wheel. Doesn't have to be steerable, this one. Okay, next up on here, we want to install the foot pedals. A small electric motor as well. Ooh, we can't install the small electric motor there. I guess I can put it at the back, or we could actually have it here. Small electric motor. Yep, that works. And the idea is that the pedaling will power it. Essentially, I think that's the idea here. We're going to put a small storage battery here, and the alternator if possible. So this is all getting a little heavier, isn't it? And up here, we want to go ahead and install the headlight, choose the direction, space to continue, like that. Okay, alright, so it needs repairs on the controls. So let's go ahead, repair the controls. We're just going to repair everything now. We need super glue for that, okay, noted. Super glue for that as well, okay. We'll repair everything that we can use our... And this is going to use quite a bit of our power to be able to do. That's fine. What about the small storage battery? Can't repair that apparently. Okay. Either it won't let me. Oh, right. Because it's removable, is it? Let's examine the vehicle. It isn't removable. So I don't know if I can repair it here. I think I'm gonna have to take it out of the battery before we can repair it. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead. We're gonna examine the vehicle and just remove the storage battery. Okay, now you, how the heck am I gonna repair you? Let's have a look. Oh, come on. The beans and rice have gone off. That's not good. Damn. Well, we'll eat our other stuff for now. Yeah, we've still got that same heartbeat. Maybe it's because of tiredness. Let's have some multivitamins as well. Okay. Right, still got the extra light frame. Still holding on to that. We need to drop these other things off. Right. Storage battery. That's what we were doing at this time. Yeah, so I'm not 100% how I would repair that. I think we'd need to use the soldering iron, because I don't know if we can use our kit to do that. Yeah. I don't think so. So we'll just take it back, go with what we've got so far. We do need to have a bit of a sleep. Okay. We're gonna make our way back town to our little home. Yeah, I don't know if I'm fully on board with the footsteps yet. Most of it sounds really good. Terry, get inside. Okay, alright, so we're thirsty at this stage. Do we have any other water that we still have on the go? We should have a whole heap. Water, clean water, I can see it. Gallon jug of clean water. Go ahead and unload you. Pour you into the canteen. And we will just consume the rest, consume. That is all. That is all. So before we go to sleep, I do want to have a quick look to see if the soldering iron can be used to repair the battery. Soldering iron, repair. We cannot see to do that, that's fine. Okay, let's try that again. Soldering iron, repair. Storage battery. And yes, this is apparently how we do it. We will do it until it's fully repaired. Okay, fantastic. Done. Done and dusted. And actually, you know what, while we've got the soldering iron here, let's just have a look and see if we can reinforce anything else. I don't think we want to touch... You know what, fine. Let's reinforce the game watch. Oh, we do not have enough plastic chunks. That's fine. I will accept it. I will accept it. Let's drop that off, the bird shot. The electronic cigarette we're going to hold on to, because I think we're well addicted by now. Yeah. And we're going to hold on to the rest of those too. The bike basket, I actually did want to hold on to, so let's grab it. And we'll quick save, and then we'll shift things around the home. Like so. Okay, we're in the bedroom now. Do I want the ducks to... Yeah, you know what, I say ducks, they're not ducks. They're gonna sleep on the bed with us, because because we can. Right. Is it gonna be a quiet sleep? Probably not. Let's go ahead and grab the earplugs. They should theoretically be in here, but they're not. So I don't know. I don't know where they would be unless they're considered tools. Really want to see if sleeping is going to get rid of this heartbeat. Let's see. Seems to. Maybe it's the tiredness that does it. What? Nope, it's back. Okay. The klaxon woke us up, so we definitely need to have our earplugs in. We don't have them here right now, so where would I have put them? Let's just have a look around here. We'll search for plug. Okay, not there. Move across. Not there either. Peculiar. Actually, I genuinely don't know what's happened to them now. But we can make it something that's noise cancelling. Yeah, we're not wearing them or anything still. I thought I held on to them, but I must have just dropped them at some point. And they are no longer with us. Because I don't think I've got anywhere else set up. Nope. Nope, I do not. Well, let's see what we got then. Let's just search for air. Noise cancelling headgear. It's just some thread and some rags. It is better than nothing. Let's go ahead and wear the noise cancelling headgear. Oh, that's wielding it. Cannot wear that with other headgear. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be taking off our army helmet then. Oh, sweet relief. We're deafened. Sweet relief. All right. That's one way to deal with it. That is one way to deal with it. All right. Well, we'll see when we wake up if that is something that comes from being tired, because if that's the case, it'll be a little annoying just because it's something that's kind of going to be ever present, because most often Bran is tired. I think we all are. Yeah. But I'm hoping, I was kind of hoping that this episode we would get this bike working. Bike build, any kind of mechanics, does take a while to get up and running, especially when I don't know exactly what I'm doing. The animals seem to be behaving themselves. We can't see them right now currently because our eyes are closed, but I'm assuming they're close by. They are. Let's go ahead and take off the noise cancelling headgear. And the heartbeat is still there. Yes, that is unfortunate, and I think because of that, I can't foresee myself using this long term, just because I think that would get on everyone's nerves, as it has gotten on mine. Alright, beans and rice. We're nearly out of it now. Terry, you stay inside. Let's stop running. Let's head to the build zone. Back up. There we go. Yeah, I think it's here because it's kind of like the lab sound. Meant to be like atmospheric, but it's just a little too ever-present for me. Other thing it could be is potentially power. So let's go turn our metabolic interchange on for a moment. And let's just see when our power goes up higher. No. It's not that. It is not that. It is something else. That gave me quite a fright. Alright, let's see. Ah, the earplugs we left there. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Well, we've got double ups now, at the very least. You know what we can actually wear? Let's just wear the earplugs while we're here, right? There we go. We'll just go death. Easier that way. Still hear our footsteps a little bit. Okay, examining our vehicle. Let's see. All of that is done. Ah, damn it, super glue. Super glue is what we needed to repair the others. Super glue or duct tape? I should have just bought the... Oh, there's a repair kit right here. So I can't use the repair kit to repair? That's interesting. Well, I know there's duct tape in the repair kit, so I'll just take that out. I mean, that's an option. I'm surprised that duct tape is a better method here. We need barely any duct tape for that. And right now it's just the headlight, right? Yeah, easy. All right, fix the headlight. Great. Done. Dusted. That is essentially done. That's got the wheel there. That's got a wheel there. It's got an electric motor. It's got controls. It's got a frame, headlight, saddles. Let's step onto this thing. All right. We climb onto the underbike. I can still hear that bloody heartbeat ever so faintly in the background there. It fails to start. Well, it looks like it's out of energy, but we should be able to move this thing still. Yep, we most certainly can. Okay. Look at us go. Oh. Oh, that's us. That's our stamina. Oh, wow. Even doing it a little bit is quite tiring, it would seem. So I think the idea will be you're kind of doing a bit of both. You can have the engine on, and that will help you. But right now, I don't think the battery has any charge. Oh, we haven't installed the battery because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go ahead, stop driving. We should, yeah, small storage battery. Okay, examine vehicle. We'll go ahead and install it here. Small storage battery. Boom, done, dusted. All right. Now we can see that there is energy there. And now it's too heavy to move. Ish. Okay, it's still on 0% battery. What if I try and pedal backwards? I'm just trying to think of ways to generate energy without going far. Well, so far, the design of the vehicle isn't quite working out as intended. I think with the head, we don't need to have a headlight because, I mean, I can just turn this on and that'll be fine. But yeah, it's a little too heavy. Yeah, I mean, it's 265 kgs. I mean, trying to pedal that thing, it's a fair bit, and most of that weight comes from this, I think. How heavy are you, cargo space? I mean, if I take it off, I'll be able to see exactly how heavy it is. It's really the only extra thing on there that we've got. You know what? It adds a fair bit, but it doesn't add that much, really. We're looking at an extra 80 kgs, which, yes, it is a lot. Now that I think about it, it is a lot, but I think it's okay still. Yeah, we just need to try and figure out how to make this thing work properly. It's a little too heavy as it is now. And, I mean, like, we struggle to move this thing even the slightest bit before we start wheezing. Okay. All right, we got some momentum there, but then we just run out of stamina, so, yeah. Doesn't quite work. And then... Wow. It's quite unruly. Especially just driving it around here as well. I still reckon if we could get enough charge to get the battery going, would be golden. Stop driving for a second. I'm just gonna let it coast. We should be getting our stamina back. Engine fails to start. Yeah, so it needs enough battery to get going, and then I think it would be okay. It's difficult to know for certain, but if it can get a fair bit of charge, I think we'll be looking good. But guys and gals, that's where I'm going to be wrapping things up here for today's episode. Thank you for joining me. It's been a weird one, building this bike, getting it up and running. We have it up and running-ish. It's kind of working. I still feel like it's way too big for its own good. Even though, I mean, I guess maybe it's the frames, right? Maybe I should have gone with the extra light frames from the get-go, because I imagine the frames are still quite heavy in comparison to each other. But yeah, who knows? Oh, look, the beats are back. I'll be getting rid of those, don't worry. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Bran's Tale, though, albeit a strange one. I do want to explore these tunnels. I still think they're going to be the best method for us to get around, but we might need a slightly different power source for this vehicle, perhaps. We'll decide that in the next. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.